And it's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. Like I say, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You dig? Also, look below. You'll see all our merch, man. Click that link. All proceeds goes back to this channel. And if you want to promote your brand, your hats, your clothing line, your YouTube channel, whatever, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. Let's get to it. Now, everything you do on social media is recorded. Everything. They know when you're hungry. They know when you what's your favorite basketball team, football team, baseball team. They know when you're spying on your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend. These people know where you eat at, where you're frequently at, where you're frequently not at. These people know everything about you. And everything you do on social media is recorded. Therefore, the algorithm or the model of you, based off what you do on social media, predicts your actions. Do you know how powerful that is? Let's take a second and elaborate on that. Do you understand that you basically on social media building a model against yourself that you don't even have no clue about? Okay? You helping the algorithm, okay, predict your behaviors so that it knows what to put back in front of your face. And we keep eating it up, eating it up, eating it up. Do you understand how powerful that is? Do you understand that these people can curve the way you see things politically? They can curve the way that you see things when it comes to voting, anything dealing with politics. Do you understand the power these people possess? This is why they back and forth in court, because a lot of these big companies use this same data against us, even the police department. How you think a lot of these crimes get solved? Do you understand that the way the world is going? I don't think people really grasp it. I don't think people really understand that you're sitting on the computer all day and basically you're participating in your own demise and don't even know it. But this is why social media ain't going nowhere no time soon, because not only is it's addictive, and not only does it predicts our next move or our behaviors, they also focus everything in our life around our life based off social media, based off the internet, which makes us a cyborg. Meaning you might not like going online or going on FaceTime, but your job gonna make you do it. You see how that works? You see how they implemented everything based around the internet, social media, and all these different things. Even jobs now go on your social media to see what type of person you is. Hell, you do it anyway too when you want to know who somebody is. Now check this out. These people, Silicon Valley, these people have schools that teach you how to take psychology and persuasive behavior and build programs, right, that holds your attention and implement all this into technology. Do you know what the fuck that means? Now you understand how powerful technology is, social media is. Now you see how they curve the way you see and think about things. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think people understand how unnatural that is. This is why I don't get on social media to be clowning and having fun, because I understand it's a whole nother ball game. I know how to take things and re-engineer it. If it's bad, I'm going to turn around and make it good. I'm going to use it for good. Everything can be used for good or bad, depending on the person. But I'm telling you, these people control us based off of a business model, because all this shit resolves around business. I told you, business is your father, religion is your mother. This is why I say this. Silicon Valley business model is to create these type of programs that holds our attentions. And what that does, once it's totally integrated like it is, because 10 years, 12 years ago, Facebook wasn't what it was. None of these platforms. Half of them weren't even out yet. But what I'm telling you, now that it's fully integrated in our lives, these people control us. We are basically more controlled by computers than computers are controlled by us. And this is what people have to understand. But what I want you to take from all this is this. Be careful what you let your children do on social media, because social media will raise your child, will raise your boy, will raise your son, your girl. Social media will. And it's crazy how it's so integrated. These people have figured out a way for even older folks can get on social media and scroll. How many of y'all mamas got a Facebook? How many of y'all daddies got a Facebook? You feel what I'm saying? And they do it in a way where you participate and don't even know what's going on. You have to understand what I'm saying. I'm hoping I'm putting it in a way where you take this serious. You take it serious, because I'm telling you, with the way that things are going and the way that social media is going and how platforms are being integrated every day, because we own them every day. They crossing out X's and O's. They knowing what work and what don't work. They running all type of tests. Even the people that's built social media, people that's in control of monetization, people that's in control of different things as far as like holding your attention on these platforms. These very people that have helped build these programs have even quit themselves, came out and spoke on how powerful this shit is, came out and spoke on how they knew what they was doing, but the people that's over them, which are greedy motherfuckers, business model, people that just want money, wouldn't listen. Even Elon Musk, and if you don't know who Elon Musk is, that's Tesla and whatever. He's a billionaire, okay? Even Elon Musk said that he warned them not to go too far with AI. To the point, we teach AI what it is. They build programs on it to the point, like we see in movies all the time, to the point where these robots are going to get smart enough to turn on us as humans. That's what's coming. And it's going to be somebody behind it. It's going to be somebody with a back door that can shut that shit down. But when they wipe all our ass out, because you can't beat a computer, you can't. You can't beat a fucking robot. You can't. You're not as smart as them. Okay? You're not as smart as them. And you're living in a world where you are limited to what you can and can't do. You can't build your own biology lab to where you know what's in our DNA. They do. This is why I say the more they control us with shit, the more we don't have a fighting chance. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get y'all to see we going down a road that don't nobody really see it. But we finna go down the road to the point of no return. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me when I tell you. Also with this teenage suicide, right? You're talking from 10 to 14 years old, skyrocketed based off social media. If a child in school don't have a certain phone, they're gonna get picked at. If they ain't got the latest iPhone, they're gonna get picked at. If they are undeveloped brains on social media, looking at friends and other things and things they don't need to be looking at. Thinking like, damn, that's how my life's supposed to be. These social media platforms are painting pictures in these children's head. I don't think people understand the power that these social media platforms possess over us as people. This is why I take my social media platform and I bring out positivity, or I try to put people on game and what's up, what's going on, because I understand this shit is for business purposes. This shit is for controlled purposes. Do you know these people start wars with social media? You know how easy that is to do? All I got to do is take gang B and gang A and make a meme. Oh, fuck gang A. I know exactly where to target it at. I know exactly where to put it at because I own all the data. And once gang A see that gang B is talking about them, now they finna war. All because of social media. This happens right now today. Propaganda is real. Propaganda is real. These people are controlling your minds, and if they control your mind, they control you. This is why a lot of the stuff, they don't care. They want social media. They want us to get on that bitch and let them know what we like and don't like. You know what I'm saying? What we into and what we ain't into. They want that. They want to record everything we do. They want to study everything we do. We have no chance. Because I don't know if I'm putting it in words to let you know how severe this shit is or how dangerous this is. But I don't think people understand that everything you think of comes from things you see on social media, things you hear on social media. Social media ain't nothing but a way to spread propaganda, a way to target a certain group of people, and to sway the way we think on certain topics based off what we see and hear on social media. I've posted stuff where a person have on a thong and they'll flag it. But I done seen bitches get their whole head blowed off on social media. Why they let that shit stay up? It's a reason why. Man, when you think of, I tell y'all what, go watch, and please do this. Watch it with your kids if you can. Go watch Social Dilemma. I'm going to say it again. Go watch Social Dilemma. It's on Netflix right now. It's on Soap today. Soap, SOAP dot the number 2 DAY.TO. You'll see all kind of stuff on there. You'll see all kind of movies, all that shit. Go watch Social Dilemma. And when you watch it, I want you to pay close attention. I want you to take words that you don't know what they mean, pause it, write that word down, define it later, find out what it is. I want y'all to get a clear understanding on how dangerous social media is. And a lot of those people that's on there talking are some of the very people I'm talking about that has worked for Google, for Twitter, Facebook, understood and understand how dangerous it is and quit. These are the very people that help design this shit, that's speaking out against it. How can the very people that built social media speak out against it? Because the ones at the top that's above them, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. It's a business model. They making money. They gaining data. And I'm telling you, this is a business dream to be able to target people or target customers the way that they can today. I don't think people understand. Only people in business and people who've ever done any type of online marketing, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Targeting marketing. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Remember back in the day when they used to say, how do you find out about us? Was it the radio? Was it the TV? A friend? They trying to get data so they know where to put their marketing dollars at. They ain't got to do that no more. They got a thing called pixel. If you don't know what a pixel is a code or numbers or whatever that follows and records everything you do on a website. And I'm finna show y'all how in depth that is. It records how long you're on the website. It records if you clicked on this or clicked on that. How long did you click on it? Did you put something in the shopping cart and forgot to pay for it? This is why they can go back and retarget. That's where the money at, the retarget. Why? Because they have the data on everything that you did on the social site. So they could go back and retarget you and say, hey, you left this in the cart. We'll give you 10% off. Do you understand how powerful recording data is? I don't think people understand. This is why they can curve the way women act today. I'm a mainly speak on black women because that's what I know. I never been raised up in no Japanese culture or no other culture. Black folks, that's what I can speak on. This is why a lot of black women think the way they think. This is why a lot of black men think the way they think. And this is why a lot of other nationalities outside of black think the way they think about blacks and vice versa. This is how we see black folks see other nationalities, all because what's in front of that projector, who's putting that picture. Them people sitting behind the scenes watching everything we do, recording everything we do. And I'm telling you, before you come out your mouth, think about why you think the way you think. Think about why women think that a fat ass and a flat stomach and big titties, and why they think that's what all men want. Understand who's controlling your environment. It ain't you. And I keep telling you, if you don't control the environment, if you do not control the data, if you do not control the perception, you do not control the people. So go down the rabbit hole. He who controls the perception controls the people. This is why they so afraid of us liberating. One or two peoples with millions of dollars, they don't give a damn. Before they take a billionaire, they'll be more afraid of 200 people that's on the same frequency, in the same frame of mind. They so afraid of that. Because it's power in numbers. Why you think they divide us on every aspect? They divide us. It's crazy, man. I want y'all to understand social media has a grip on society and the perception on how we see the world, to the point some people so wrapped up in it, they don't even know they wrapped up in it. They can't comprehend or fathom the shit that I'm saying. And I know some of y'all might say, oh, think about what I'm saying. Some people are so wrapped up in this world and wrapped up in this matrix, they don't understand that they're even in the fucking matrix. Trust me, bro. We haven't been taught to even think like this. We haven't been taught to even begin to conquer this situation that's in front of us, because they control our education. They control what we think and don't think. We've been taught to obey and not think, first of all. So a lot of us don't even think. We just go with what's going. People don't question when they go to the DMV. Oh, why we in here? They just go because that's what they was told to do. This is why people pay bills every 30 days and do this shit all over and over for the rest of their life and don't even question that shit. That's the dumbest shit in the world to me. That's the stupidest shit in the world to me. But that's how lost we are. And I'm telling you, social media and internet that's implemented in our lives, which makes us cyborgs, it's just as equivalent as having a mechanical arm. You're a cyborg, man. These computers are telling us what to do more than what we're telling those computers to do. And I'm telling you, no one has the capacity to fathom how far this shit can go. Because even the people that's building it get to a point where they can't understand it. They can't understand how powerful these computers are becoming. But when you greed and you live with no soul, these are soulless peoples. It's like a snake eating its tail. It will consume itself, all in the name of greed. And I'm telling y'all, technology is going to be the fall of man. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. And all I wanted to do is throw this video out there and let y'all understand and see that. And I'm just scratching the surface, man. I don't think people understand that social media is going to be the fall of man. And it's going to be designed for that. This is not nothing that everything that's happening is according to plan. Everything. This shit is orchestrated from point A to point B. So what I'm telling y'all is this. Keep your kids off social media as much as possible, if not at all, period. Okay? Stop giving them kids them tablets, because I told y'all color control or color psychology, where they use different hues or color shades to control kids. And I told y'all this is why kids can sit in front of a phone watching cartoons, especially them new cartoons from Pixel. They got it down pat. Man, them kids will sit there all day. You'll forget they there. They be hypnotized, brother. They be hypnotized. That is so unnatural. That is so unnatural. And this is why I say, man, we need our own. We need our women to teach our children, and we need the men to go out and get the food and come home and let the women cook it. And we need to live tribal. Fuck that. We need to live tribal. We need to live as a community. Because I'm telling you, man, these folks ain't playing with us. And they don't give a fuck if you black or white. If you so stuck on that black and white shit, then you wrapped in the matrix. Orchestrated. It's going to plan. Okay, not one white man I know personally. Not no white man I know personally can change a motherfucking thing. Because they don't own nothing. Okay? And the thing about it, when you see these skinheads out here, they doing all this and they talking about they don't like that, ain't no motherfucking thing they can do. They bottom feeders like everybody else. Ain't shit they can do down here on the bottom. Nothing. Because they don't own nothing. They don't own a motherfucking thing that can persuade people's perception and minds. What I told you, he who controls the data, controls the perception, controls the people. Who you think got women thinking the way they think? I ain't saying 100% of women, but damn not all of them. Who you think got men thinking the way they think? Not all men, but damn not all of them. The person that's putting the picture in front of them. That's who got them thinking the way they think. And before you come out your mouth and say, oh, duck this, all, think about why do you think the way you think? Who told you that? Did your mama tell you that? Did your daddy tell you that? Who the fuck told you that? Or you saw this all around you? Social media, this, TV, movies, television. Who told you this? I didn't tell you that. Hell, you ain't tell you that. These people understand this. You don't. And they got you from the root. From the time you 3 years old, you in pre-K, or however old, you in pre-K learning that bullshit ass ideology. Learning that bullshit ass indoctrination. So they got you from the root. So it's real hard to come out that matrix. Because everything that you know or is, they the one gave it to you. They the one told you. Everything you know is. You know nothing else. Like I tell you, it's like cutting your head open and pouring in bullshit. If it ain't in you, it ain't coming at you. That's just common sense. Unless in your DNA, like me and a lot of y'all, you's a Y person. You know this shit was fucked up from the jump. I came about this shit running. From day one, I knew something wasn't right. But yes, too, I've been up under that same spell too. So you gotta understand, bro. At the end of the day, shouts out to Dan Calloway, man. Y'all go check him out. He got some good shit. You know what I'm saying? I love him. Love his stuff. Dan Calloway, go check him out. Please, y'all go check him out. Go check him out. Go check him out. And a lot of these other people, like, at the end of the day, bro, I don't think people understand how the world really works. I know they don't. A good percentage of people, they don't. They just don't know. They don't know. So anyway, man, I ain't meant to hold y'all this long, but y'all know how I get when I get in my feeling, bro. I'm coming at you, and that is what it is. Hope y'all can understand. No disrespect to nobody. It's all love on this channel, because get what? We all got one common enemy. I don't give a damn how you want to put it. When you put it down, and like I say, people that go against people every day, you don't own nothing. There's nothing you could do but stay wasting your time arguing with each other, fussing with each other, because y'all don't like each other. And why don't you like each other? Why? Because a bitch told you. A bitch painted that picture. You better know what all these isms is. Fascism. Dictatorship. You got to know what all these things are. And it's easy to fuck with your psychology, because you don't even know what psychology is. Psychology is basically how the mind works. What a person thinks, how they think, why they think. They understand why we do what we do. You don't. Or you think they want to control your education. They ain't finna give you all the tools to overthrow them. That don't even make sense. So the more we go to school, the more we participate in this voting and all this other bullshit, the more we gonna be controlled. And you can take that to the bank, my boy. Go get with it. God gave you common sense. I suggest you start using it. Because ain't nothing I'm saying that you don't know. For real. So all that hooping and hollering, playing and carrying on, all that shit that Biden said he was gonna do, he ain't did a fuck thing. And all the ones before him and all the ones after him. So when the bitch asked me, do I vote? Did I vote? Are you serious? I would never waste my time on that. Ever. And whoever said they benefited from it, it's because they probably with them on the higher ups. They're not putting people in position that's going to go against them. Everybody that's been elected and this and that, they all part of the same song and dance. Don't be fooled. Because as soon as they rise up and go against them, they're going to get their ass up out of there. And what we going to do? Nothing. That's our problem. That's our problem. We letting the motherfuckers govern us who we know ain't right, goddamn, and we just won't do nothing. That's why I say killing your own people, nigga, that ain't gangster. That's pie as hell. That is not gangster, homie. But when a person controls your psychology and controls you and everything around you, you do dumb shit like that. We even know that's wrong. We know for a fact killing our own people is wrong. Why do we still do it? You have to ask yourself that. Okay? You have to ask yourself. People ain't stupid or dumb. But when you raised to do a certain thing and you do that, you're carrying out everything you've been raised and told to do. As soon as you do it, here's the consequences. Bro, we need to take back our education system. We need to take back everything that these people put in front of us and build our own. Until we do that, man, ain't gonna change. Ain't gonna change. So with that being said, man, you know, I love y'all. I ain't want to make this video that long, but if you made it to the end of this video, man, thank you so much. I love you for that, okay? And like I say, y'all have a blessed weekend. Take care of them children. Keep studying, keep reading, man, and keep waking them. Keep waking them up, man. Keep coming at them, man. Keep showing them that, hey, man, because the world is revealing itself. A lot of the shit we talked about before, we ain't even got to talk about it no more. People see it. But for those who want to be asleep, let them be asleep. The ones who really be rebellious when you try to speak some knowledge to those ones, they lost souls. Ain't nothing you could do. Because when you try to put them on game, they ain't even listening. They may like everything around them is more important than what you saying. Oh man, you see that over there? But I'm trying to put some game in you. Oh man, what's on TV? They deliberately don't want to be woke. And that person could be your mama. That person could be your brother, your baby daddy, your baby. It could be whoever. Don't get discouraged. Just understand and know that the system got to them before you could. That's all. It ain't their fault. Don't fault them. Because what's in their head, it already been plugged up to the matrix. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing you could do. That's a developed brain that's going down the wrong road doing 100-mile-per-hour, man. Ain't nothing you could do. Ain't no damn thing you could do. But just respect it. So with that being said, man, I always tell y'all, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'll holler at y'all on the next video.